people are afraid of failure, but people don't understand that failure is not, oh, I failed. Failure is just saying, hey, that didn't work, but I learned from that. So let me try something else. And then when you're starting over, you're starting with from experience. You're not starting from the beginning. And so one thing that I will say is when people follow people that are transparent, that are honest, that show their, you know, their journey, whether it's good, the bad, all of it, right? And I think when you build those platforms, I love YouTube. YouTube is my favorite out of all social media platforms. Like I just feel like you can kind of have more control over the people that you follow, the things that you're interested in. It doesn't seem as chaotic. I feel like sometimes the other platforms are very chaotic. But what I will say is when you get people involved and you get more followers, it just helps with the buy-in and it helps with whatever you're trying to distribute and it gets more attention.
I agree. I'm with you. I go to YouTube first. And it's funny because hubby and I last night were flipping through all of the streaming services last night again. And I was like, all that, and I don't want to see nothing. I'd rather go to YouTube and find something else that's more interesting. And guess what? I always find on YouTube things like old classic movies. If I want to see black exploitation, I go to YouTube. If I don't have it already in my arsenal, because this girlie ain't never given up her DVDs. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's always going to be there until they fall apart. But YouTube is that powerful, very, very powerful. We have some stats. I want to check out our stats because I like numbers. I like them a lot.
We do.
Digital platforms have become dramatically lowered. Oh, excuse me, read again. Digital platforms have dramatically lowered the cost of distributing films to a global audience. Independent films make up over 75% of films produced each year, but receive a much smaller portion of the studio funding. And the global film industry generates over 90 billion annually. Billion, y'all. More than 500 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube every minute. Guilty, just uploaded one today. YouTube has over 2.7 billion monthly users worldwide and is still pushing people to just get it out there. There are so many good creators out there, and we all start somewhere. You know, I always refer when I'm teaching other people and other agents how to feel a little more confident on camera. I've been on stage since I was 3 years old, but I always refer back to one of my very first periscopes where I looked so awkward and I sounded so awkward and I was kind of stumbling over the words like, what do I do with this thing and where do I hold it and blah, blah, blah.